Hey guys, it's Dee Dee from Glue Patch Studio. I got a little treat for y'all today. I wanted to show you what I've been playing with, and how many of you guys have tons of these little scissors laying around with no cover on them? I had to hurry up and do the video because I said I'm gonna have all my scissor covers made and not have any to show y'all. These are super sharp. I do have a cover for it, but I don't know where it is. So now I have a little cover that stays on it and attached to the scissors so I won't lose it. But I've made all of these, and my first one I did, my first few, I was gluing my ribbon down in here between the fabric and the little cardboard piece that I made. Well, then I decided I would do it this way. That way, when you sew your ribbon in there, you have something to pull to turn that little point out. So that helped tremendously. This is the first one I did. I did it for a little sewing kit, but I want to show you how I did these. They're so easy, don't take much fabric, and they're really quick. So let's see. I just used some thin cardstock, and this ribbon that I have, it says it's 1/8 of an inch. I don't even know where I got it from, but I have a gazillion yards. See, it's really tiny. That works great. It's not too big on the handle. And you need 12 inches of it. So I'm going to go ahead and snip that now and lay it over here. Okay, let's do these first. Okay, I just take a piece of the card stock or whatever you're using. Now, if you want to go all the way up to the handles, you can. You can go however far up you want to go. I just fold that over and keep it really tight and wrap that around like that. And then I'll just cut the extra off. And you've got your little point there. I just fold that up if you've got a little extra hanging down. Now, I'm not worried about that V back there. I'll show you. Now I'm just using a piece of packing tape to put around it like that. And I'm just going to pinch it really tight so that it goes around it and around it like that. Okay, now if you didn't want to fool with fabric, you got you a case right there, but it's not cute. It's not cute like we like. I hope I'm in camera because this is a different area for me and my camera's really high, so just gonna put that on there, give that some extra. Okay. Now, if I want that cut off, well, that's, you know, you can just however you want to do it. Okay, there's your cover. Now, you're going to put your scissors back in the case, and you just need a little small piece of fabric. And I have my iron here, so I'm pressing some wrinkles out of my little pieces real quick. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, see, it doesn't take much fabric at all. I mean, look at that, just a tiny little piece. Okay, I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to turn this under right here. And I'm going to press that because that's your top. And if you try to turn that, if you try to do that after you get it done, you will not get it done. It is so hard. Okay, this is just a little Roxanne glue based, and I did learn if you don't, oh, and that's way too much, tack it down, it will unfold. Okay. We didn't need all that, but we got it. And I'm going to hit that with the iron and set that where to be dry. All right. So then we're going to take it, and I know this is weird, but you're going to put your scissors to the front side because remember, we're measuring it right now. And I just fold this over and line up those outer edges like that and pinch that down. And then I take a marking pen or pencil and run right along that side right there like that. I hope you can see. And then I come across at the bottom like that. Okay, now I'm not worried about letting that go because I know it goes to the edge. Okay, now I'm gonna fold it back over and pin it. I almost can't see that line. I better help that a little. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know why that's like that. It just needs to go straight like that. Okay, so now before we sew, we're going to stick our little ribbon down in there. You know, we're going to stick that down in there, and we're going to pull it down far enough that we know it's past our line. I'm going to try to move back over here. So see, that's past my line, and I'm going to leave it way back there in the corner. So I know that I get it when I stitch. And I'm going to put another pin in it. All right, here we go. Now I'm just going to stitch down on that line. I'm staying right on the line. Yeah, and I've been unthreading my machine every single time. Mercy. And you know, when you're filming, oh, come on. Get in there. I don't like the threader on this machine because it, well, let me see if I can use these little tweezers. Now we got it. Okay. Now I'm just going to stay on that pink line all the way down till I get to the bottom. And then I'm going to kind of curve it a little, back stitch a little, and trim it. All right, now we have our ribbon inside there, so it's over out of the way. So now I'm going to cut off just right past my seam I mean, just barely, because the less you have down in there, the better. And there's our little ribbon piece we cut. Okay. Now this is kind of tricky. You kind of just have to work it down in there, and you don't want to pull on the tip, but if you pull on this other and just get it started, it will just go right on down in there. And if you want to use like tweezers, or I've been chewing on my fingernails, so I don't have any. And get down in there. If you ever get just a little bit of it going down in there, it's on. And you know today's not going to be the day, because they know we're trying to video. They don't act up. Get down in there. But you see what I mean about how that string is perfect for putting down in there. Then it's already attached. You don't have to attach your string because you already got one. This is stressing me. Let's put our scissors up in there. Oh, that don't go that way. Duh. We're trying to go this way. I turned those others with all kinds of stuff. A pencil. And you would think that that string would be helping. Oh, I think it is a little. Sometimes if I roll it like that, this one may not be worth anything when we get it turned. I haven't had this much trouble on none of them. Isn't that crazy? Come on, turn. Turn, turn, turn. I see it. So we can help it. This way. Oh, this is going to make y'all not want to make one of these. I promise you, it has not been this hard. It's crazy. I've just been doing it like that, and they've been coming right out. Okay. We turned that one over quite a bit, so. Look at that. There you go. I'm gonna give that baby a little press since we roughed it up. Just a little. Isn't that cute how those buttons lined up? We didn't plan that, did we? Now, and you just push it up like that, and there is your cover. But what I do is I pull that out, and I have this glue, art glitter glue. I'm only using it, excuse me, really because it's got such a fine tip. But I run some of that down in there, just around, so it's not sliding around, and when you take your scissors out, it don't stick. So see, I'm just going to push that down in there with that glue. And let that sit on there for a little while and dry, and then your scissors have a great cover. I pull the string around and tie it just in a little knot where you don't lose it. And they're light, the little covers are light, and you have enough string, it really doesn't get in your way when you're, when you're using the scissors. It's dangly. Just don't cut your thread, your string. But I just thought that was the best little idea. And I'm telling you, I've wrapped every one of my scissors. I'm even going to do these because these babies right here will cut you a new one. They are super sharp. So I'm going to do a pair of them real quick. So I'm going to hold them closed. And I think I'm going to go up a little bit on this one. Let's see, let's kind of go at an angle. I think I'm going to, you know, go up a little further on the handle of them. Just like that. Oh, I got a passenger. Okay, and here we go with our tape. Oh, I got to show you guys what I got. If you use, we use packing tape around here a lot, especially in my Etsy shop, and we have a t-shirt printing shop, and we use a lot of packing tape. Look what I got. Isn't that cool? And it works great. Great, 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 great. Because we're always having to fold the piece of tape over and, you know, don't lose the end, and somebody didn't fold it over, and biting it with your teeth and tearing it off, and it just works so great. I got it from Amazon. So I'm going to just put my tape around this one again. And that one is so sharp at the bottom, I'm making a little square bottom for it. Okay, I probably won't come up that far. So let's go ahead and just give it a little snip. I like that because the pressure holds them in there. Okay, let's do this one. No, let's do this one. I mean, it's just super quick, super quick. Okay, we got to fold our end down. Then we got to put a little bit of this on it. We'll try not to put a gallon this time. I mean, it just barely takes a dab. This is great for holding things. Well, before, you know, like if you're gonna sew it. And I guess if you didn't have glue, you could use a glue stick to run across there. That works fine. Even though all this washes out, we're not gonna be washing this, so it's gonna be okay. All right, now we got that. And I'm just gonna pull that at my top. I might drop down just a little past my top. This might not even fit, you guys. Oh, it's just barely gonna fit. Yeah, just barely gonna fit. Okay, let me get it lined up and then we can measure it. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, okay. And this is just a rough guide, you know, it doesn't have to be way up again. I mean, you just want it to be pretty tight. So see, by me just outlining that and stitching right on there, it's going to make it really tight. Okay, let's get our string. Okay, is this us? All right, let's lay that down. Yeah, that way. Oh, we got plenty of string. We could pull back some. I'm working in such a narrow little space here. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. right, now, oh, that was great, wasn't it? Okay, try it again. I should have left it longer. I was trying to save ribbon. I'm just going to leave it longer where I can feel it down there. All right. Now I'm not going to pull on the string this time. I see it. Okay, this one is going to be close. So we're going to try to get that lined up a little bit better. And try to get that. I'm just sewing right along that pink line till we get down here. Go ahead and push that out. I hope this one's easier to pull through. Looks like it might be. Let's cut some of this down. All right, here we go. Now that's how easy they've been turning. That other one, that was awful. Look at that. You guys got to go make you some of these. Look at that. Uh-oh, I think it goes this way. Yeah. Now we got a great cover for these sharp little scissors. Maybe this time we'll just put glue all on this. Oh no, I don't remember which side. I think it goes this way. There is. Now let's see if I can pull these out without getting a lot of glue on them. See, it's just depends on how you want to glue it. You can put it on there like I just did, and it might squirt out and it might not. There it is. Oh, I'm so excited to have a cover for those. Yep. Those look like eyeballs. I don't like buttons. Okay, now we're going to bring our string. Let's see where would be a good place to tie this on. I don't want to get that in the way. Maybe it won't be in the way right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was so much fun for me to figure out today. The only bad thing about this is, you know, you have to have the scissors to be able to make them. You can't, you know, like I couldn't make them and, you know, put them in my Etsy shop or anything like that. So you have to make them yourself, but I know you guys can do it. But there it is, two different types. I mean, any scissors you would do the same way. You would just wrap some cardstock around it really tight and then just roll your fabric over it. Remember to put your scissors this way on your fabric, like on the front side, even though it looks weird, to do your marking. And don't forget to put your string. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little video on some scissor covers, and you will make some for yours. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.